Hello everyone, welcome to the stream guys. क्या लग होगा?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ended up in no man's land. Ambitious ball here. Rijkaard. It's a searching pass. And it's certainly... Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
मार्क करेगा ये.
They've played it short. Now it's Kukçu.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Tries to pass it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good ball over the top. And he's running through. And the shot! It's in! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Gets a good foot in there. And it's De Bruyne. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Cross to the back post.
हुआ है भाई ऐसी
Escaped
तो
by the
ही
keeper.
करेगा
Botafogo are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Big chance! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back
तो
into it.
टैकल किया
Well,
बॉल
you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
That is so good, such shot. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
मारेगा इधर से गोल
Well, I
मारेगा
think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
गोल देख
And it's made its way to him. This is Batistuta. Knocks it into space. And there's green grass ahead of him.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
He's in space and looking for options. De Bruyne crosses. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Messi. Haaland. And it's Kukçu. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
भाई इसको
Well, this is interesting. He
इधर
has
से
already
भाई
had his name taken once.
रेड कार्ड दे दिया मुझे जो लग रहा है
Adams has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
There will be 3 minutes.
And here's
added time.
Haaland. And he thumps
तो
it clear.
बचाने जाओ तो
Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
इसको बलिदान दो
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the second half started. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He won't be happy with that one. Guardiola. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, just skips past his man. Guardiola! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And they've got a throw. Now it's De Bruyne. Costa Curta. Looking tidy in possession here. And that's a foul.
Foul
Simple decision for the referee. Haaland. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well measured. Haaland. Referee's given a throw.
Alright.
Haaland.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Haaland cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Spread out to the left.
क्या
Ball's
मार
gone out of
करके
play.
रखा है भाई?
Substitution for Botafogo.
Seriously?
Number 9, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field is number 18, Vitinha.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Out of play for a throw.
क्या नेट प्रॉब्लम भाई?
Azar conjures time and space where few can. Oh, good-looking ball. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. That pass isn't the best.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, good take in a good area.
अरे भाई.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
मार असिस्ट के
It's gone all the
भरपूर.
way through to the keeper. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good spread. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for the run. Hazard. Cannavaro goes sliding in.
ये नेट की वजह से मेरा लैग हो रहा है, पता है?
Substitution for
इजीली जीत
Botafogo.
सकता हूँ उधर से.
Number 21, Hazard. Number 30, Messi. Coming on the field, number 7, Pulisic.
Ah, he's had it
Number
taken off him.
11, Mbappe.
He's on it. Can he get away?
Will be 3 minutes added time.
Tries to play it through. Vitinha.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And
Nice.
that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of...
भाई ये तो सिर्फ और सिर्फ क्रॉस पे मारा है। ठीक है कोई ना, वो गोल करेगा मैं गोल करूंगा और क्या।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
San Siro.
So it's down to business here. Well, there are plenty, Jim, who consider Aaron Wan-Bissaka to be one of the better defensive fullbacks around.
I'm inclined to agree. It's so hard to get past him. Those long legs of his just managed to get his foot to the ball anytime a winger...
David Villa! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's trying to hit the front line here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Decent chance! He's been caught on it! In for the pieces!
Milan definitely...
Goes for the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
But
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
No problem, no problem.
Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Milan are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And this is Raul. They're urging him to shoot. It's Raul! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Guys, over now, like, subscribe. Yo.
Rijkaard. Spread neatly. Bastoni cuts out the pass. Veron. And it's Messi. Guardiola does well to get it back. Now it's Villa. Bastoni gets a foot in here. Olise. And he's picked out the run. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Ruben Dias. Now Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played,
well
stopped.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Defending of the desperate variety.
हेड ही
That's a
नहीं
throw.
मारा, पता था नहीं लगेगा. फिर से क्या चेंजेस करवा रहा है रे तू? अरे कितना चेंज कर। It's 12 more subscriber to 400. It's your choice. My decision. सब्सक्राइब करो जल्दी। इतना बड़ा हेडफोन भाई नहीं होगा भाई, वही पहनना पड़ेगा।
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Can he finish? They're on. Olise, and that's gone loose. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal.
He's having a good look here.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Messi!
चल हेड में लग गया, थोड़ा सा ऊपर कराना था। ठीक है, कोई रेज नहीं आज, कुछ भी हो जाए।
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
3 minutes out
Check
of time.
gets it clear. Now it's Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Olise.
Olise.
The referee brings the first half to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Milan really should be.
ये नाम चेंज करना पड़ेगा, इसके लिए मैं ये नाम चेंज करके
demanding the same level of intensity from his team. So I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Milan are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Messi simply can't escape his critics. He deserves...
David Villa!
शॉट अच्छा होता अगर ये मार देता तो।
didn't match the build-up.
Villa deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Pass somewhat off target. Messi.
अरे थ्रू देना था भाई.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, he's found support out wide.
थ्रू उधर से देना था भाई, टच ही नहीं दिया. क्या कर रहा है भाई ये? इतना फॉर्मेशन चेंज कर रहा है भाई ये देखो इसका हालात देखो भाई। मालदीनी है भाई, मालदीनी का चलो कि वो बास्तोनी को खिला रहा है उधर। अभी वो राइट से अटैक करेगा, मतलब मेरे लेफ्ट को थोड़ा सा दिक्कत होगा सिल्वेस्टर को।
Substitution.
बेकम को ले
Well, there is
आया,
some activity
लामिन
down on the
यामाल को उतर
touchline.
के
It
जूड
seems there's going
बेलिंगम
to be
को
a
ले आया।
change. Looking to play him in. Wan-Bissaka makes the interception. And it's Bellingham. Threads one in. That is ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. Oh, super ball. And that has been cleared. And here's Pedri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the pass is intercepted.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Cannavaro. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Great ball if he can get there. There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Bellingham. No outsmarting him this time. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
भाई वो पोस्ट पे लगा भाई। छी। ठीक है कोई ना, जीत तो रहा हो स्कोर के क्या सीन है।
He went for the corner. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Bellingham. Wan-Bissaka gets across to intercept that. Oh, a droll. That ball looks a good one. Look at the space. Shapes to shoot! That is gorgeous from Raul! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Guys, so we now like, subscribe. 400 के लिए 12 more. Phenomenal finishing को लाओ रे ओ भाई. टेनिस पर कैंप. इसका शूटिंग वगैरह कितना है, टैकिंग अवेयरनेस, फिनिशिंग अच्छा है 97, इट्स गुड. कार्ल 89, सेट पीस 84. बैलेंस वगैरह ठीक ही है, मतलब इसको स्ट्राइकर इंस्टिंक्ट्स दूंगा. डबल टच, सोल कंट्रोल, विजनरी पास है. का भी अकाउंट अच्छा है. 512412332. लेट्स गो. भाई निकल गया क्या ये?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So it's away we go then. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
He's in plenty of space here.
Real chance!
Deftly away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Villa. Raul gets into a good position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for options for movement.
ये भाई पूरा का पूरा clear कर रहा है.
And he's intervened well there.
No rage, no rage.
Getting this one clear. He's a sharp little ball here. Played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through.
Nice check, nice.
Gets his hands on it, and the danger is
averted. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is ended up in no man's land. Quality ball. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Not the most accurate pass. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Yilmaz could try cutting inside here. Goes for a shot!
Wow, bhai, wow.
Yilmaz! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The breakthrough strike! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself.
Your red card.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Cannavaro did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
And here's Burak Yilmaz. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
भाई उधर से क्लियर क्यों मारा भाई उधर से? ठीक है, इजी गोल हो जाता. Same please, Carl.
Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Up he goes!
Yeah, this.
There's the whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Red card दे भाई, red card दे. क्या wait कर रहा है? Red card दे.
They're taking a moment to consider their options. And it's Del Piero.
ये
Good
देख
defending, albeit from an
दौड़ते दौड़ते इसके
unexpected
पैर पे आ
source.
जा रहा है बॉल
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part.
And he's had a hit! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Del Piero with a real chance here.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always...
Del Piero! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's gone for goal! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Del Piero cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
ये
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
80,607.
Eto'o in acres of space out wide. Van Dijk.
ये फाउल नहीं है
Well,
nice.
Peter, just see here
nice,
how
nice,
a
nice.
lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
nice. ये फाउल नहीं है वो
I
वाला
suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Looking to play him in.
बस
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
David Villa might just make this. White. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
मेरे को मेरा ही सेव हो जाता है
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Right card with a definite foul there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
ये देख भाई टाइम कितना लगा रहा है
Eto'o. He's gone for goal. It's hit the upright.
इधर से मार रहा है गोल हो जा रहा है भाई
Cruising. They are cruising. And they are pulling clear here. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer
ये देख एक पास नहीं दे रहा है ये
He would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A case now of complete control.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And Del Piero! Well, that is rather wayward. Guardiola. Raul. Well, that looks a decent ball.
3 minutes added time.
That's a little off target. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide.
हर बॉल मिल जा रहा है हर
And that
बॉल
is that. Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
पहले तो नाम चेंज करो भाई ये नाम की वजह से ही हो रहा है मुझे जो लग रहा है क्या नाम रखा जाए YouTuber. पिच पे ये वगैरह नहीं चलेगा मुझे जो लग रहा है। भाई साहब वैलोरेंट देखो 30,000 का लोग देख रहा है वैलोरेंट। लॉस पे मत तो लेफ्ट पे है मतलब राइट का। কে ফোন করেছিল গো মা? কে ফোন করেছিল দেখো জিও ফোন জানি না জিও ফোনে।
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
তাও
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre and cleverness can do that.
Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Batistuta. Has a shot! And that was probably asking just too much. Luis Suarez. And they can counter here. Great run on the overlap here. That's really well cleared. Now it's Batistuta.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
ও এসে গান শোনার ইয়ে থেকে।
No goals as yet. He's in plenty of space here. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's De Bruyne. And he's well positioned here. Oh, what a ball! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This to go one up. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
It really wasn't a confident penalty, Peter. It was almost like he was trying too hard to second guess what the keeper was trying to do.
Nicely worked. Oh, he's been caught, and the shot! Goal, Milan! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
There's the crossfield ball. Great vision. And this is Messi. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And Batistuta!
Courtois next match में गेमिंग अभी ये क्या है भाई देखे ही नहीं. Next match में क्या?
Whistle for half time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Next match by Mike on and bro. Hello.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Friendly match खेलता नहीं.
Cruyff, a player of legendary status. And this is Batistuta. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Yeah, they.
Beckham! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. No, he's not getting his way this time. Turkey appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Danger averted for now. And that has put paid to that. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Nice pass, nice pass.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead.
Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first?
Nice save, bro. Nice save.
Gets good distance on it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that was very necessary. Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Picked out brilliantly. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Turkey really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now that's well seen too. Beckham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. De Bruyne. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
Hello,
claiming the man of the match award.
अबे टोनी एडम्स को लेना था। टोनी एडम्स तो है टीम में। What? $95 loss, 95 अगर 95 into 20 1900 पॉइंट्स तो इधर ही हार गए अगर 20 से माइनस हुआ तो। डिवीजन 1 का पॉइंट तो हार ही चुके हैं हम। वो टोटो है अति ओवेन लेफ्ट पे है। ओवेन लेफ्ट मतलब राइट का। Hi bro, just one. को अटैकिंग दो, इसको डिफेंसिव दो। मैन मार्किंग डीएमएफ से एक और सेफ की तरह। इसी को एसएस बना दिया। 1v1 तो नहीं करता ब्रो, जस्ट वन। वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रदर। गलत कर दिया क्या केडीबी को लेकर?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very...
क्या भाई
It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi looking to play him in. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Yellow card, red card, कुछ नहीं है भाई.
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Messi ready to try one.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Messi! Decent hit from there.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Looking for the run. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Scholes. Hangs in a cross. And that should get the job done.
हाँ भाई, सबको उधर उसके पास ही दो बॉल, उसके पास ही बॉल दे दो जाके.
And no one is
really
overly
क्यों रहा
concerned
हो
about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Nice looking ball, and he was quick to react.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Driving forward, and he's picked out the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yeah, that.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Scholes. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And there's the shot!
That.
Can he spark a counter here? And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Owen. Oh, nicely intercepted. He won't be happy with that one.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Milan can really...
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
फुल पेड गेम हो गया भाई, ये पूरा फुल पेड गेम हो गया. पैसा देखो, तमाशा देखो वाला सीन.
South Korea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
Yeah,
and they're back on the ball again.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on...
Olise!
भाई क्या भाई
It's in!
भाई क्या
And
बॉल
look what
मिल
it
रहा है
means
भाई
to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. And now they can clear their lines. Long ball looking to counter.
ये
And
देख
that's
ये
another
देख भाई
good
कहाँ
win of the
नहीं ले
ball.
रहा है
And it's Owen. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Really fierce, close defending. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
माइनस एक क्लास एक माइनस
Looks across and plays it in. Defending of the desperate for... Has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Guardiola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Milan with the corner, there first. And he's there to belt it away.
ये बॉल भी मिल जाएगा मुझे तो लगा
Oh, that's really good play on the
देखा
right.
बोला
He's
ना
driving
ये
forward.
देख
He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi knocks it out wide. Played back in.
भाई
And he's
हर
there to clear
बॉल
it.
मिल रहा है भाई हर बॉल
It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Spread it left. It's a promising position. And now a sudden chance
ये
to
कैसे
counter.
भाई
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken.
ना ऑटोमेटिक स्मार्ट असिस्ट कितना स्मार्ट असिस्ट खेलेगा भाई
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting
ये
to the
देख
ball,
ये
but
देख
couldn't
फुल
quite
स्मार्ट
sort it out. Now, what about a counter-attack?
यही लोग गेम खराब कर रहे हैं पता है ये स्मार्ट असिस्ट वाले
And he has been fouled there. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Rijkaard has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
भाई काम करो ना जिता दो ना ओपोनेंट को जिता दो
Time added on 4 minutes. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't
बताओ
intimidate this guy.
Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foe. That's at the end.
पूरा का पूरा स्मार्ट असिस्ट और
Cannot
पे
spin this any other way. They came
Pay
up
to
against
win,
opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply...
डेटाफोर्स डाउनलोड करना पड़ेगा।
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
San Siro is buzzing.
So that's got things underway. Rodri making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And it's Messi. Spread it left. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Vardio. More and more pressure on the ball here. It's a searching pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Olise. Raul. David Villa.
अरे भाई क्या टान ले रहे हैं?
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
He won't be happy with that one.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Hazard. No, that was never going to make it. That pass has been well intercepted. David Villa!
एक तो ये पोस्ट भाई.
Eder Militao getting this one clear. Nice physical challenge. Looking to play him in. And that's been won straight back. Hazard. No way through.
ये देख.
Messi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
कितना स्क्रिप्ट हो सकता.
Out again for a throw-in. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Oh, that's superb. And this is Raul. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Opts for safety. Costa Curta. Ribéry. Nicely shaped ball. Always onto this. He's being urged to... And Ribéry! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Aimed beyond the defence. No outsmarting him this time. Ribery. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, important interception. He can get that clear. Nicely weighted ball. Rodri.
The attendance for this match.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts and goals simply because respective defences have been strong.
Raul. And smartly reclaimed. He's in a good position here. That'll be a corner. And we have our very first corner.
जो भी नया like, share and subscribe, and जो भी नया subscribe किए, welcome to the stream and welcome to the channel also. Heading.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Takes a shot.
Nice one.
He scored. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Costa Curta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
इसको pass दे दिया रे.
Into the channel. Hazard gets into a good position. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Eder Militao, searching pass he's played there. Turns back here, probably the best option. Played into space. That's really well cleared.
Las Vegas Lights really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Just subscribe your YT and thank you so much. Welcome to the stream.
Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, some tackle that. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
CR7, welcome to the stream.
Desperate defending required here. And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has been indicated.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Hazard. Van Basten. That has been knocked clear. And that will be the final act. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Guardiola voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I'm sure they will make
Venom 7 ये कौन है? Oh. Oh my. तो इसके बाद करते हैं। किसमें से वो के न्यू ईयर गिफ्ट से उधर से KDB Dean and Rashford। किसमें से वो न्यू ईयर से? खान वो 21 वाला सिलेक्शन वो वाला
choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Barcelona have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage...
Chance for a shot!
Yes, can I just...
Great build-up.
Mainly तो खेल नहीं रहा, ऊपर देखो चैट में
very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
फिलहाल के लिए तो
lovely pass, but can
Division 1 एक बार हो जाए फिर.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Raul. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Hello, Raj Christie official. Welcome to the stream.
You knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
YOLO, इसको red दो भाई.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Messi with a real chance here.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Still goalless. Beckham.
I am also from West Bengal, brother.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind.
Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Neymar. And he's worked it through.
भाई मेरा गोल सेव हो जा रहा है भाई. ओपोनेंट गोल देके चला जा रहा है. वाह. क्या ही बोलूं.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an
lag भाई. ये देख कहाँ से निकल गया.
Something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
रुक जा भाई. कब का रुकने का इंस्ट्रक्शन दे दिया मैंने.
To Beckham. Now it's Torres. Looking to play him in. And that was very necessary. Now it's Torres. Can he get it through? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's been cut out, well played. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Raul. Oh, that was vital. That's a throw. Guardiola, brilliantly cut out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Raul, that's really well manoeuvred. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Four shot on target.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. And it's claimed by the keeper.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
Maradona does really well to win the ball there. Now, can they get him away? That's going to go a long way. That's gone for a throw-in. Fernando Torres, and he was quick to react. Raul, David Villa, and that's an excellent interception. Milan still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Looking for options for movement. Crunching tackle. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Villa. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Villa.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. On one side, just the goalkeeper to beat. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Do not write them off. Back they come. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of... Neymar has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Little bit substitute to have.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. And it's Marquinhos. Costa Curta wins the duel this time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet you...
Haaland! Goal, Milan!
Substitute to
They've
have.
done it! It was coming! They truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cleared without complication. Into the last 5 minutes. Bastoni calmly anticipates. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
ले या फिर योलो ले, कुछ भी ले ले, एक कमबैक तो है.
And that's going to be a booking.
By 4 minutes की.
Lobbed in behind. There's a no-nonsense tackle. That's a lovely, neat pass. Haaland. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Let's go.
And that will be it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this...
Your account ना Venom वो डैश है क्या? सेवन है. अच्छा वो स्पेलिंग है. না ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলছি না আমি, এখন তো ডিভিশন হচ্ছে, 100 পয়েন্ট বাকি আছে. Are you serious? 3-0. कान तो मिल गया ना, सिलेक्शन से कुछ भी ले लो, एल भी ले लो. गोलकीपर तो है ही, स्ट्राइकर भी है. कौन कौन है उधर याद भी नहीं है. स्ट्राइकर तो है, डीएमएफ ले सकते हो. जावी अलोंसो को ले सकते हो. तो भी সেম নেই না, এখন তো ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলছি না. ফ্রেন্ডলি অন্য একদিন খেলবো, এখন তো ডিভিশন খেলছি. ডিভিশনটা পুশ করে নি, তারপরে খেলবো. কালকে না পুরো সারাদিন ফ্রেন্ডলি খেলবো. চলে এসো কালকে. ইফ আজকের যদি ডিভিশন 1 হয়ে যায় তো. and welcome to the stream, same name. ইনজাগি ভালো, ইনজাগি কেমন মানে ইনজাগি ভালো. কোন বাবা এলবিআরবি কাছে আছে ভেনম 7. এলবিআরবি আছে, তাহলে আমি ওই একে বলতাম জেনেটিক্যাল নিতে, কিন্তু আমার এলবিআরবি এখন কে সামলাবে? একটা আরবি তো লাগবে, ওই জেনেটিকে তো আমি নেব. কেন আমার আরবি নেই এখন, কাকে নামাবো আরবির জায়গায়? डिफेंसिव ना, एक डिफेंसिव भी लगा नहीं, एक डिफेंसिव. इसको तो अटैकिंग एलबी. स्क्वाड 4-2 नॉर्मल स्क्वाड ठीक है। अगर आप लोग देखने आओगे तो मैं हॉरिजॉन्टल भी स्ट्रीम करूँगा कल से, क्योंकि अब तो सब्सक्राइबर बढ़ाने के लिए शॉर्ट स्ट्रीम कर रहा हूँ। कल एक बार वो करूँगा बार्ड हॉरिजॉन्टल देखना है। हॉरिजॉन्टल
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I don't think we've seen it.
Terrific header! It's fallen kindly here.
Every bit the assured keeper there. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Raul does really well to win the ball there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Guardiola. Costa Curta. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. David Villa! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
It's
very disappointing, it has to be said. Knocks it into space, and this is Raul. Rafinha, can he get it through? Oh, Red, nice interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now he's off and running. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. David Villa is onto this. Oh, what has happened here? And this is... And Messi! That's another chance!
And
that is doing no harm at all.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Nicely weighted ball. So much time and space here. It is a corner. Is their second corner of the game. Vinicius Junior!
Nice.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Strong running down that left flank. Quick look, then plays it in. And he's there to clear it. Oh, this looks sharp.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
It's a promising position. Lovely feet. And he lines up a cross.
Raul tag number hai. Raul aaj na 8 to khelse. So tobe teke kheli hi jacche.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. And here's Raul. Kunde. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way past. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Quick reminder today, please.
On the evidence
of
what
subscriber more to
there
500
there was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break though to force the issue that bit more.
Milan are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Vinicius Junior coming on to replace him.
So off we go once more. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
My bad. This is
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up.
Smart assist.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all...
Goes for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Forwards and with intent. Has a look and plays it forward. Looking for the run.
Smart assist, bhai.
It's come off the upright.
Yeah,
it's a good run, that. Great timing. Oh, what a mistake! Gets his head.
Smart assist, bro.
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
अगर ये smart assist होता,
a slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a
easily
mile off,
pass हो
and
जाता
it
है.
wasn't the best decision.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi. Rafinha. Can he get on the end of this? Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now, can they get him away?
थोड़ा substitute करना है.
75 minutes on the clock now.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking to play him in.
Backside देना भाई.
Cleared without hesitation. Costa Corta. Now it's Raul.
Corner दे भाई, corner जा.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lovely. Oh, shooting chance!
Creeped.
Yes, he's done it!
Creeped, bro. Creeped.
This could well be it!
Creeped there.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that's it. Milan did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Your reflections then, Jim?
Milan just didn't have enough time, Peter, to correct their many problems.
खिसकते खिसकते जाओ 5-15 प्लस करके एक माइनस पे पूरा का पूरा डाउन हो जाओ। अरे एसेस देना কেডিবি নিলে, হ্যাঁ কেডিবি নিয়েছি, ভুল করেছি, কেডিবি কে নিয়ে ডিন কে নিলে ভালো হতো হুইসেন মে মাদ্রিদের প্লেয়ারটাকে ভ্যান ডাইকের জায়গায় খেলাতে পারতাম। टीम भी चेंज करना है, ये एसी मिलन से नहीं होगा। हालांड को उतारो, फिनिशिंग 100, बाप रे बाप, बॉल कंट्रोल ही नहीं है भाई इसके पास। हेडिंग 82, तो है क्या इसमें, स्पीड है, एक्सेलरेशन है, मतलब दौड़ से जाओ, बॉल कंट्रोल ही नहीं है। इसको बॉल दो, बस शूट करना है इससे।
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Milan against Botafogo.
The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
And
a chance! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Botafogo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Quarter of an hour played. Just eases him off the ball. He has found the way through. And the finish! He scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Costa Curta is there to clear. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Half an hour played now. And he's picked out the run. Haaland!
Messi जाएगा राहुल के खिलाफ हाँ सेकंड हाफ में
anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
ये सेट कॉर्नर पे इसने डबल अटैक सिंगल अटैक पर खोल दिया रे.
Cleared without hesitation. Van Dijk. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he was quick to react. And it's Bellingham. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. White. Cruyff. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rice. Nicely aimed pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Cruyff. That ball looks a good one. This looks promising.
पास जब देता हो तब पास क्यों नहीं होता है भाई?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. Nice physical challenge.
जब पास देता हो तब पास ही नहीं होता.
And the half-time whistle goes.
Two pass.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Milan really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Guardiola. It's played through for him, and it's made its way to him. Chance for a shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Aimed beyond the defence. Dembele. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. White. White, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That has been cut short. Oh, super ball! Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication.
Nice. यही तो चाहिए था. कोई बाहर करेगा बॉल. भाई कोई नहीं है कि अप्रैल पर इसका वो खिलाओ इधर. और तो कोई किसी को उतार नहीं सकते, सब योलो हो चुका है। दोनों होल प्लेयर। विच ब्रॉडबैंड कनेक्शन यू यूज? इधर तो है, मेक बोला बोले है, लोकल है। अलायंस वगैरह नहीं है, अलायंस स्पीड देता है, थोड़ा बहुत अच्छा ही देता है, देखो ना। डाउनलोड 60 प्लस दे रहा है अभी तो फिलहाल। 55, 50, 65 ऐसे दे रहा है।
Substitution for Milan. Number 10, Messi. Number 23, Erling Haaland.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Number 13, Raúl.
Threads one in.
Number 21,
Cannavaro makes the interception.
Substitutions taking place.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Knocks it into space. He's in a good position here. And Batistuta! Goal, Milan!
What a turn and goal, bro. What a finish.
That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it.
भाई क्या भाई, एक डिफेंडर भाई अकेला ले गया भाई, डिफेंड क्या कर रही है। अच्छा गोल मारा इसने, अच्छा गोल मारा इसने अच्छा गोल। बस
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there is
अच्छा गोल मारा उसने,
and that will be it.
ड्रिबल बहुत अच्छा किया, लास्ट बॉल फिनिशिंग किया है।
Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.
जूड बेलिंगम ने किया, साला ड्रॉ करके भी कुछ नहीं हुआ। टिकू अरे फिर से उसको लेना, टाफ नहीं जा रहा है, थोड़ा सा स्मार्ट असिस्ट का लोचा है। टाफ तो जा रहा है, डिवीजन मैच मतलब टाफ, पर स्मार्ट असिस्ट वाले आ रहे हैं ना इस तरह बहुत।
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out for a throw. Adriano. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. De Bruyne, who's steaming forward, engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, it's come loose. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Quarter of an hour played. Raul does really well to win the ball there. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Maldini. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Raul threads one in. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi, very much a man of this moment. But they've got it again. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's through here. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Yeah,
He's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Might want to be careful there.
That's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
भाई प्लेयर तो अच्छा है, पर अगर एक बड़ा अपडेट दे दिया बस हो गया, खेल खत्म. सारे प्लेयर अच्छा
has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelled it out for him earlier.
Yes.
Great effort, but no way through. Vasco da Gama with the corner, there first. Vasco da Gama with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Bullish header!
भाई क्या भाई, पे टू विन वाले भाई, एक है पे टू विन वाले और एक है स्मार्ट असिस्ट वाले.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
ये देख भाई, पास कब दे दिया, थ्रू पास, मतलब पास ही नहीं दिया.
Little influence and all of a sudden, bang.
ये देखो हालात देखो.
He is just caressing the ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
फिर से कॉर्नर, फिर से गोल. भाई क्या हो रहा है भाई. लगातार जीतने से डिवीजन 1 हो जाएगा, पर नहीं, इसको जिताना
Guardiola with the clearance. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Villa. He's picked his way.
रेड कार्ड नहीं है, ये रेड कार्ड नहीं है, ये रेड कार्ड नहीं है, येलो कार्ड है.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
ये रेड कार्ड नहीं है. पीछे से मारा भाई, तो देख, पीछे से टैकल किया.
He's hit it long, but astray.
Has been indicated.
ये फाउल है.
Rummenigge, that's a foul.
पैसा देता है ना ये. पैसा देता है तो इसलिए एडवांटेज तो देना ही पड़ेगा।
No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very...
He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Vasco da Gama look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they...
And De Bruyne! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And he's running through. Takes a shot!
क्या भाई? क्या स्पीड थे भाई?
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Calm down, calm down.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Milan are looking to go forward now. Here's a player who has defined a generation. Cross to the back post. Oh, what a climb!
यार क्लियर मार रहा हूँ, बॉल उसके पैर पे ही दे रहा है ओपोनेंट के। का टीम क्या है भाई? वाह,
So we've reached the hour mark. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Adriano! Cannavaro gets it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
अरे तू मतलब ये नहीं है कि छोड़ दे भाई।
They'll get clinical.
Cannavaro pulls off an... It's just about within shooting range.
You are rushing the play, भाई क्या कोच है?
That has fair fizzed.
1-0 down है।
Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out the run. The most accurate pass. Sajid, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
David Villa, he's in a good shot, surely! And that could have brought them level.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Substitutions taking place.
Vieira is there and he can get that clear.
एक शॉट मारने से इसका जन्म निकल जा रहा है।
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope.
ये भी सेव कर दे रहा है भाई, क्या phenomenal finishing है इसका।
Split second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
chance.
क्या बोलूं अब क्या बोलूं?
Oh, that wasn't far away.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
White is always looking to play quality
जब
balls.
थ्रू दे रहा हूँ थ्रू नहीं हो रहा है.
Nedved going full tilt down the left. Played into space out wide. Guardiola.
क्या बोलूं?
And that's that.
अरे केडीबी नहीं जामा तो केडीबी जाऊंगा.
Separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.
Nice deep भाई. केडीबी का ही नहीं है जी. यही तो केडीबी. टीम देख भाई. तू इसके अगेंस्ट खेलूंगा कैसे भाई मैं? वैसा नहीं की करो. আমাদের সিবি আছে তো, বিল্ড আপ আছে, ভ্যান্ডাইক আছে, তারপরে ওখান থেকে জানেডিকে নেবো. এলবি ডিফেন্স লাইন শর্ট. ক্রিয়েটিভ প্লেমেকার এমএফ ছিল না.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, it's not very often that we single out the team's goalkeeper as their most influential player, but I suppose we can make a special exception for this fella, Iker Casillas, Jim.
No doubt about that, Peter. I mean, whether it's through making saves or just through his sheer presence, he has a huge influence on any team he plays in.
Leading from the back, as it were.
Exactly.
White. That pass has been well intercepted. Rodri. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. He's given it away. It's come to nothing. Belletti. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Luis Suarez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice control. And this is De Bruyne.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's there to make the challenge. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's De Bruyne.
ये देखो
The pass is intercepted.
इतना धीरे क्यों हो जा रहा है?
Costa Curta makes the interception. Nicely aimed pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very
poor. नहीं ले रहा है भाई.
Vinicius Junior. And this is Eto.
Isso. Ai.
Some really good ball movement. And there's the shot! It's hit the upright. Oh, there's a probing ball. Guardiola. And it's De Bruyne. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Oh, well measured. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the
देखो
danger.
भाई एक शॉट मारने से इसका
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Back into the middle. And we hit half-time.
एक शॉट मार रहा है भाई
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more.
गोल करके
Let's hope
चला
the game
जाएगा
comes to
ऐसे
life sooner rather than later.
Shot at goal! Vinicius Junior is the team's great visionary. Oh, good take in a good area. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's Luis Suarez! The referee's awarded a free kick.
गोल कर देगा इधर से और क्या
This certainly looks appetising, well within
कर
shooting
दे गोल कर
range.
दे इधर से तो गोल हो ही
A
जाएगा
real opportunity here from a position of great potential.
किस्मत में नहीं है
Bullet! He went for the curler. Now, can they get him away? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. White. Messi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Offside.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Looking to play him in. Pull it. Cannavaro cuts out the pass.
देखना जब
Beautifully
कितना
policed that
डीले है देख
midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cannavaro. Can he get on the end of this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Not the most accurate pass. Gattuso. Rijkaard calmly anticipates.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a sharp pass. And here's Eto'o. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the shot! It's in! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid finding their passes. And he thumps it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
हाँ भाई मेरे टाइम पे 1 मिनट देता है ओपोनेंट के 3 मिनट
De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. And that is that. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. David Villa voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to...
भाई जितना पास जा रहा है उतना डिवीजन भाई फिर से लेना भूल गया ये क्या सीन है भाई Oh shit. अटैकिंग इसको दो एलबी को डिफेंसिव आरबी को मैन मार्क दूंगा केको से मैन मार्क कर देता हूँ इधर से गोलकीपर से ही मार्क कर दो नहीं होगा शायद गोलकीपर से सॉरी
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung hero.
David Villa! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's not taken him long.
इसका नाम क्या है?
It's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Messi! That is some save from Khan. He's going to be disappointed with that. Griezmann. Perez. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. Delivers the ball. Keeper's dealt with that. Deftly away. Barcelona have it back and can go again. There's some great running on show here, but old chance, surely! It's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
clear करूँ भाई?
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And this is Messi.
ये एक मेसी है भाई.
Perez.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any
ये
rash
एक मेसी है,
decisions
साला
now
एक पास
could
नहीं
see
दे
them
पा
lose
रहा
it.
है.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
उधर आ गया भाई. बॉल कंट्रोल ही नहीं है भाई इसके पास. क्या इसको थोड़ा नीचे खिलाओ रे. ये नहीं फुटबॉल.
Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press.
Griezmann really needed to concentrate
ऑटोमेटिकली ये
on
साला
protecting the ball.
इंटरसेप्ट हो रहा है.
He was being
मेरा
very
प्लेयर
closely
कभी
marshalled.
इंटरसेप्ट नहीं कर पाता है. ये देखो.
Nicely aimed pass. Now, can they get him away? Great defending, strong and determined.
6 साल बाद ये पास देगा मुझे जो लग रहा है.
Lam. Nicely weighted ball.
6 साल बाद पास देगा.
Perez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's in a great position here. Fired deep towards the back post. He's going for goal.
What a dipping shot! भाई बॉल तो
And he
डीप
was
हुआ था.
there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very
So,
good. You can't ask
ऑन
for much
टारगेट भी
more than
था.
that.
स्कोर नहीं है.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Raul Guardiola. That's a decent clearance.
घर से राहुल से ही शॉट मारना था भाई. ये डिसीजन नहीं हारता हूँ. तो बॉल कंट्रोल तो है भाई बहुत. ये देख 99, 97 ड्रिबलिंग, 101 टाइट पोजीशन, फिनिशिंग 94. इतना है तो फिर भी ऐसा क्यों खेलता है रे भाई.
And it's Rodri. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's been flattened there. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Your decision.
This then to draw
जल्दी बोलो,
level.
जल्दी लेफ्ट राइट राइट. सेव हो जाएगा. बोला ना भाई कैसे सेव हो जाता है रे.
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Cruyff. Perez. Played out towards the right wing. Griezmann. Oh, good-looking ball.
एक तो ये रन ही नहीं ले रहा है भाई. ये क्या.
And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
भाई जीतना तो है भाई, और जीतूंगा भी, कुछ भी हो जाए.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
ये देख भाई पास दे रहा हूँ पास नहीं ले रहा है
Raul. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Perez. Ball's played
इसका
through.
सब पास भाई एक्यूरेट भाई इसका हर पास एक्यूरेट ओपोनेंट का
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
ओपोनेंट का
Oh,
हर
that's a
पास
booking. Always looked it.
एक्यूरेट मेरा ही साला पास नहीं दे रहा ठीक है कोई ना
Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. And this is Griezmann! And this is Perez. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. That's just playing it safe and simple.
रेड कार्ड किसने खाया बे?
Baresi, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Your impression so far, Jim?
Milan are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
ये देख भाई क्या?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
ये देखिए एक बॉल
irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
भाई क्या भाई एक तो पेनल्टी मिस कर दिया गैब्रियल बड़े स्टूडा कौन सी रेड कार्ड खाया उसने ओपोनेंट ठीक किया भाई डिफेंस में इतना कम स्पेस है कैसे भाई चलो 3 डिफेंडर के लिए guys जो भी ना लाइक सब्सक्राइब 8 more to 400 जल्दी very cool
Substitution for Milan, number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Cruyff finds himself offside.
I find himself offside.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
अच्छा रॉड्री रेड कार्ड खाया था. All right.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Shot to the left, back into the middle.
Nice one.
They've done it.
Same celebration किया बे.
are all square. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now it's Messi. Batistuta shoots! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could
कमबैक तो हो गया मेरे हिसाब से. अभी डिफेंस जाओ.
Sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
4 extra minutes added on. Knocks it into space. That is good alertness.
Come back to her.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy.
हाँ बहुत जरूर प्लेयर है सेकंड हाफ पे खिला सकते हैं कैरेथ बेल है ब्लिस्कल वाले राइट पे लेफ्ट से मार्क करना पड़ेगा इधर से करते हैं इंडिविजुअल मैनमार्क छोड़ोगे मैन मार्क करते हैं वो साला उधर ही चला जाएगा पूरा डिफेंस भूल जाएगा उससे अच्छा नॉर्मली रहने देते हैं नॉर्मली अच्छा है सही लाइफ का
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Well, colour and passion just oozing.
colour OPS भाई OPS के लिए Oh guys, wait a second.
Keeping. Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Disconnect
well,
look, goal खा
they've
गया
got a
भाई
height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
फिर से कमबैक करना पड़ेगा नेक्स्ट हाफ
He's got tall. No, not the best of headers.
I could.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
शोल्डर टू शोल्डर किया, फाउल दिया. टैकल मार देता, बॉल कलेक्ट कर लेता, अच्छा होता.
Oh, that's nice. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's De Bruyne. He is starved. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
कॉर्नर से गोल खाऊंगा मैं.
Didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Santos have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
De Bruyne. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's running through. Great challenge, time to perfection. And he's there to get it away. Bebeto. Now it's Pedro Neto. And it's Rijkaard.
अरे भाई टार्न इतना लेट लेगा तो कैसे होगा भाई?
Can he get it through? And that's put paid to a promising move. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's trying to hit the front line here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
ये देख.
Pedro Neto threads one in.
इसको एकदम पैर पे देना होगा भाई एक तो.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the shot!
वाह भाई
It's hit the
वाह.
crossbar.
क्रॉसबार. स्क्रिप्ट होगा पता नहीं भाई. इसके बगैर भी मैं डिवीजन 2 पे हुआ, तुम लोग डिवीजन 1 पे. जो भी गए हो डिवीजन 1 2 जो भी रैंक पुश करते हैं.
No way through, so back it comes.
इतना.
And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
फाउल है. बॉडी शोल्डर टू शोल्डर टैकल की बॉडी रखता है.
Santos
शोल्डर टू शोल्डर अगर भाई सेम चीज अगर ओपोनेंट करे.
Oh, good shot!
ये भी तो.
But hit the... In he goes again! They've done it!
इससे क्या पता चलता है स्क्रिप्ट मेरे खिलाफ है.
This is a position of genuine strength now. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Santos are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
ये देख वो पैर पे आके जा रहा है भाई.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against the defender who was ever so determined.
क्या बोलूं और ये बॉल भी पैर पे लग के टिकर जा रहा है.
He's gone for goal. Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Substitution for Santos. Number 15.
We have got changes here
Number
from both
21,
sides, in fact.
Vinicius Junior. Number 7, Bale. Coming on the field, number 10.
It's made its way to him.
Number 6.
Milan still have the cards to affect this game.
Batistuta. Substitution.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, what has happened here? Cannavaro can get it clear. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing.
फिर से 1700 ही देंगे देख इस टाइम अगर गोल दे दे तो एक और चांस रहता अभी तो ये देखिए बॉल ही नहीं पा रहा है भाई Foul it.
Ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to
score.
Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1. Against the crossbar. Aimed beyond the defence. Batistuta.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge.
जब भी मेरा टाइम आता है लैग देख रहा है हो रहा है attacking में.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Attacking में लैग देख रहा है.
And it's Batistuta.
There will be 3
and here's Messi.
ये देख.
Van Balten getting this one clear. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. They get a throw in.
नहीं डिवीजन वन ऐसे कैसे होगा डिवीजन वन ऐसे स्क्रिप्ट होगा पोस्ट पे लग रहा है पोस्ट पे लग रहा है सेव कर दे रहा है इसका बॉल कोई सेव नहीं कर रहा.
Well, that was a frustrating game. They were at times cohesive, very capable.
फिर से 24 माइनस. अभी एक और लॉस होगा 100 लॉस भाई. 2000 रेटिंग तो इधर ही गवा दिए. 20 करके अगर प्लस भी हुआ भाई हट. ये लास्ट है भाई इसमें इसके बाद और डिवीजन पुश तो होगा ही. बहुत ही भाई गंदा है भाई. तो एक तो स्मार्ट असिस्ट ऊपर से स्क्रिप्ट. गेम का मजा ही खराब कर देता है ये.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time
you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Tries a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Howson is the team's great visionary. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Doué. Oh, that was vital. Van Dijk gets it away. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Out towards the flank. Dixon. That's a sharp pass. Park Ji-sung. Well, that has not gone well. Raul. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Either side giving way, it has been tight. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, he's been flattened. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here to get them off and running. And Cech pulls off a sensational save. Portugal with the corner, they're first. Terrific header! Goal! Portugal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Right.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
आज मेरे को अलग गेम खेलना चाहिए था। कल तो खेलूंगा ही नहीं, कल अलग गेम आरपी वगैरह पे खेलूंगा कल। तो भाई
Now it's Villa. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, what a mistake! And he's found a way past. Goes for a shot!
भाई क्या स्क्रिप्ट है भाई, दोनों शॉट मारा, दोनों शॉट, दोनों
शॉट। A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think it shoots!
He scores!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it
ball tackle
every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
क्या ही बोलो, दोनों शॉट अगर इस पे लगे.
Torres is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Big chance! No mistake! AC Milan are all square. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Big chance! Must have it, Villa!
भाई
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
कितना मिस करेगा इसको. उठाओ भाई डेविड विया को. भाई कितना मिस किया, तीनों शॉट मिस किया इसने. दोनों शॉट पोस्ट पे लगाया हमारा, एक ये शॉट मिस.
Substitution for Portugal, number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Is number 19, WEBCAM. Substitution in progress.
Dixon stood up well to him there. Now, can they get him away? Costa Curta is there to clear.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's found a way through. And that was very necessary. Looking for options for movement. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. And this is Batistuta. Oh, super ball. It's roll!
इसमें भी मिस कर रहा है भाई, कितना मिस करेगा ये.
Fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Many times he missed that. The hell, brother?
Iniesta. Roberto Carlos. It's Park Ji-sung. Iniesta. Picked out Torres! It's loose and there's a race
कॉर्नर
for the
देगा,
ball.
ये रोनाल्डो मिस करेगा, हिट मारेगा,
That
गोल
could
हो
be a
जाएगा.
costly miss.
Full scripted.
Portugal have their second corner now. WEBCAM! Oh, should have put that away. Howson calmly anticipates. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Guys, अभी नया like subscribe. 400 तो हो जाना चाहिए शाम को आऊँगा.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. No, not quite.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Guardiola. Dixon. That's Busquets. And it's made its way to him. Lovely. Now then, can he finish?
क्या स्क्रिप्ट है भाई, क्या स्क्रिप्ट.
And that may just do it. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next...
क्या स्क्रिप्ट है भाई.
And there goes the final whistle. Milan were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was...
फिर से वही एक ही चीज. क्या नेम है भाई. हेलो, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. जेंटल. Play one, no brother. Now I am.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now, what about a counter-attack? And Dijk cuts it out. Davids, Iniesta.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
And this is Batistuta. Bastoni. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
क्या भाई, क्या कब का भाई.
Rijkaard. Costa Curta makes the interception. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Belletti. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Iniesta, ambitious ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
So welcome to the stream and subscribe, like, subscribe. Twitch पे जो देख रहे हो follow.
Now it's Eto'o. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's De Bruyne. Great vision. Bastoni is the guilty party there. It's a quick one. This looks promising. And he's had it nicked away. Iniesta. Well, they've got it again. Salah. Can he get on the end of this? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. The chip pass hasn't quite come off. He's going to be disappointed with that. Quality ball.
Wow.
Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. And the first half is done. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
A quick reminder today.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So the first half brought no goals. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi. Iniesta. Taken back almost at once.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
हाँ भाई मैं तो assist देने आया हूँ इधर. इधर तो मैं assist देने आया हूँ भाई.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter. While many might have just lashed out.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half.
Yeah,
they've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Now it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, good ball! He's having a shot!
भाई कितना ढीले है भाई.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
डिवीजन कुछ तो नहीं कर रहा भाई नेक्स्ट
They're first.
इतना पास आके भी अगर नहीं हुआ भाई.
Crosses it in.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking
Offside
a whole lot
nahi hai.
more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
आप शॉट मार दिया भाई, फिर भी साला डिले पे शॉट हो रहा है.
Aimed beyond the defence. Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. And here's Eto'o! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And here's Eto'o. Oh, super ball. And the shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And Dyke getting this one clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
It's Eto'o! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Some really good ball movement. Has been indicated. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's De Bruyne.
Oh, really well played.
That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
हारते ही जा रहा हूँ। एक जीतता हूँ तो 2 हार जाता हूँ, 3 हार जाता हूँ।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
The
San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So we're up and running.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I'm surprised by your assessment there.
One of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Good read, needed to be. Can he get it through? Raul gets into a good position. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he was alert to it. Cannavaro. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Santos clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Raul picks it up out wide. Oh, that was vital. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here.
It's short.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Good running, strong and purposeful. Santos couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cafu plays it short. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for the run. Messi, oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he
smart
made.
assist.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be...
Smart assist.
That does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
चला मेरे ही खिलाफ सब आया smart assist.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is
ये
worrying. He
full
is not
smart
the sort
assist
of
वाला
player who tends to stay down.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Costa Curta. Van der Vaart. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Messi, oh, well played, well played.
Full mark करके रखा है.
And this is Messi. Rijkaard. Raul. And it's White.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Chance for a shot! Oh!
अभिषेक सरकार वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. फ्रेंडली तो खेलती ना है वो. फ्रेंडली देख चैटिंग भी नहीं लेते फ्रेंडली को.
And it's half time here.
होने के बोले थे जब तक.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then.
की वजह से भी गेम प्ले हो सकता है खराब.
Van der Vaart with the short one. Deftly away. Beckham. Brilliantly cut out. Raul. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's been caught on it. Real chance.
क्या लैग और क्या
And it's in.
Clear
They
cup
have
shot.
brought themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Santos are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Santos grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Van der Vaart!
And
now they can clear their lines. And they've got a throw. Messi. To Guardiola. Nicely shaped ball. And he was quick to react. Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Van Dijk. Played into space. And no, that was never going to make it. Raul going face to face with his great rival. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's been played through. Check clears. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Backward it goes.
Santos clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And this is Raul. It's a sharp pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Milan can always take more positives from a result.
माइनस हुआ फॉर्मेशन पे खेले क्या
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very... Can he finish? Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. India presented with a golden opportunity here. So the would-be breakthrough moment. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Batistuta! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality.
And the shots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
अरे कब शॉट लेगा भाई?
That's surely a foul, free kick.
परसों लेगा.
Well, that looks like a final warning.
तो
Still no
शॉट लेने से
card.
आके भाई.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1.
Well, this is his opportunity to make...
Messi! Oh, crossbar! And he gets rid in a hurry. The ball is bounced loose now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. BYTE! It's in!
भाई BYTE तो है भाई टीम dribbling देख उसका.
This matters.
What was that, brother?
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
India get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Look at the space here. Chance for a shot! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
And the finish!
नेमार तो सेव हो जाता है ये गोलकीपर क्या करता है भाई?
That is a gem, an absolute gem. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Guardiola. Great vision. Guardiola receives it in a wide position. In by BYTE. Now, who's going to be first to this? No, he's seen through all of that. Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Law. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Has a shot!
क्या डिपिंग शॉट मार रहा है भाई?
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
यार dipping shot मार रहा है.
Argentina with their first
Dipping नहीं, वो
first in the game for
low
MSI
screamer.
actually.
कितना low screamer मार रहा है.
They've played it short, and he's there to get it away.
एक तो आओ भाई तुम लोग.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Roberto Carlos charging forward down that flank. Now it's Batistuta. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. India hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half.
Valorant,
On the second half, it's
Please
3-2.
watch the screen for train
या फिर
departure
RP.
times from all local major stations. Substitution for Argentina, number 18, Dennis Long.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Carlsen. Coming on the field,
Passes short and sharp.
तो भाई कितना टाइम लगा था एक शॉट मारने.
Plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He won't be happy with that one. Chouameni, Rivaldo. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that has been clubbed away. Back in possession and ready to go again. Here's Chouameni. Argentina looking to pass their way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get it through? BYTE, he's picked his way through. Argentina appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. White clears. And that's been won straight back. Roberto Carlos, an instinctive delivery. Czech deals with that nice and simple.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
बोला ना भाई साला गोल खाने.
No mistake!
easy match अगर.
What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so
Yeah,
tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And they're back on the ball again.
जीत सकता था मैच वो हार जाए. इसमें उसको नहीं दिया.
Substitution for Argentina, number 5, Chouameni, number 15, Batistuta, number 42, Toure.
And he's forced to go back.
Coming on the field,
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to again.
Argentina finding their passes.
Has been indicated.
Danger averted for now. And he lines up a cross. And that has been cleared. And that's it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Shot 5 on target.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it was engaging, if not...
कसम से एक तो भाई प्लस का करो उससे माइनस हो डबल माइनस हो जाता है मैं खेलूंगा ही नहीं भाई मिलता को कल बाय शाम को भी मिल सकते हैं अगर गेम वगैरह खेलूंगा तो बाय बाय